and a little bit mysterious. Yes, Jane Mansfield was gorgeous. Some people refer to her as the poor man's Marilyn Monroe, which was not kind. But here's the thing. She was smart, genius level IQ, but she played into the ditzy blonde role because she knew it sold. She passed away at the age of 34 in a horrific car accident. 3 of her 5 children were in the car with her and miraculously survived, including her 3-year-old daughter, Mariska Hargitay. You already know Olivia Benson. She was said to be Jane and Mickey Hargitay's 3rd child together. Both of them had children from a previous relationship. But Mariska just recently revealed that Mickey Hargitay was not her biological father. When my friend John Joseph first revealed this, my jaw was on the floor because say what? Mariska's got a new documentary coming out and she's doing a bunch of press rounds where she said she was living a lie for 30 years because the man she thought was her biological father for decades was indeed not her biological father. Who is her biological father? Nelson Sardelli, an Italian singer. Jane had filed for divorce from Mickey and she had a steamy affair with Nelson. But then suddenly, they broke up and Jane got back with Mickey. Shortly thereafter, baby Mariska was born. I'm going to rewind just a little bit, but before we do, let's watch baby Mariska.
My name is Maureen.
See, when I talk to the
Maureen?
Maria.
Movina.
Maria?
Try again.
Maria.
Movia?
Maria.
She's like, duh.
She trying to tell me something?
Yes, say it really loud. Say it very loud.
My name is Maria.
What's her
Jane,
name?
do you understand it?
I take a translator
What is her
along.
name?
Maria.
Maria.
When she was 17, she met Paul Mansfield. They got married when she was 3 months pregnant, and then she gave birth to her first daughter, Jane Marie. Some people report Paul wasn't Jane Marie's biological father, but I'm not going to get into all that. Paul was in the Army Reserve. Jane wanted to be famous. Paul thought after they had their baby, she would settle down. Why squash her dreams, Paul? They broke up. One night, Jane goes out and she meets Hungarian bodybuilder Mickey Hargitay. He was dreamy. They fell in love, they got married. They were a stunning couple. Together, they had Mickey Jr., they had son Zoltan. Everything at home seemed okay, but it really wasn't. Jane filed for divorce. She started seeing Nelson, and she was planning to marry him. But for some reason, it didn't happen. She found out she was pregnant, and she got back with Mickey. Not long after, she had baby Mariska, and the family seemed complete. Mickey and Jane officially broke up. And then she met and married Matt Clymer. He was a director. This marriage lasted less than a year. Together, they had a son named Antonio. So again, 5 kids total. From what I read, Mariska always felt like a little bit different from her family. And in her 20s, she saw a picture of Nelson. She said she knew immediately this was her biological daddy. She mentioned it to her father, Mickey Hargitay. He basically said she was off her rocker and she knew immediately she could not bring it up to her father again. He passed away in 2006. She said at one point she went to go see Nelson perform. He came up to her with tears in his eyes and said, "I was just waiting for you to come to me." And she was like, I already have a father. Through Nelson, she has 2 sisters. Yes, they look alike to me. I just cannot wait for this documentary to come out because I need the tea. So much life in 34 years. Oh, Jane, what other secrets did you keep?